guys, this is Tao. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I'm doing a get ready with me today. Isn't this so attractive? Like, look at that. You know you want a piece of this. Yeah, let's get started. I already moisturized my face. I used the Hada Labo Protecting Day Lotion with SPF 30. Anything I'm using will be listed down below, so just expand that box and check it out. So far I'm still undecided on the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm. So, how is everyone's Friday going? I always just, on Friday, it became almost like routine for me to like greet people with like Happy Friday. And then sometimes I go to the stores on Friday, like go out in like shopping or whatever. And I say Happy Friday, and then it gets awkward because the retail reps will just like kind of give me that awkward smell and be like, oh, Happy Friday. And then I remember that they don't get the weekends, which kind of sucks. But anyways, I'm actually using the Physicians Formula Argan Wear BB Cream. It's an ultra nourishing argan oil BB cream with SPF 30, and my color is light, and it says shake before use. So, okay, now the thing is, I have dry skin, right? And I like my products to be moisturizing because I like that dewy look. So, but this is supposed to prevent oil production, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is kind of like, it's like creamy, but it has like the part that's squeezed out is kind of creamy, but the rest of it is kind of liquidy, and you can kind of tell that it was separating a little bit. So it's pretty heavily fragranced. Yeah, the texture is pretty smooth though. It feels like putting on a lotion, and you provide a little bit of coverage. It's not like great. I mean, for you guys, the lighting's shit, so you can't see anything. I apologize for that, but we're just gonna roll the punches here. What am I gonna do? I'm actually gonna use a brush for the second layer. I don't know about you guys, but on Friday, I always expect work to be like chill because everyone's in a good mood on Friday, and you know, it's usually Monday's the worst. Like, everyone's pissed off, everyone has 1,000,001 meetings, and like you can't reach anyone because people are in meetings, and people try to get a hold of you, but you can't answer anything because you're in meetings. So it's just like a cluster. So on Friday, I expect people to be more, I expect the day to go quicker because, you know, people are in better moods, things get done faster, and you know, people are usually, especially if the weather's nice, people usually are like not at work like, or like they just put stuff off until next week, right? So until Monday, which when they come back and they're like, holy crap, I have so much shit to do, and like everyone gets pissed. A vicious cycle. But on Friday, I don't know why, but things always pop up. So you expect it to be nice, chill, whatever, and most of the time, like a lot of times when I don't have anything on my agenda, it was just supposed to be like a chill day where I can just like go and like check in real quick and then bounce. That's usually when like escalations happen, and like some crap somewhere down the line goes wrong, and then it's just like, it's supposed to be chill, and then obviously you try to reach people and nobody's answering because everyone's taking a chill day. I'm using the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in orange as a corrector under my eye. I've been using this for a while. A little bit goes a really long way. I just look like super jaundiced underneath my eye. And now I'm using the Physicians Formula Conceal RX in Natural Light. This kind of reminds me of the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. It's a little lighter, like the consistency is a little lighter, but it's pretty full coverage. I quite like it. Oh, and what was I gonna say? I had something that's mother and baby related that I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh, that's another thing. I don't know if it's pregnancy or like that I'm just sleep deprived or like what's going on, but I am so forgetful now. I'll have to, like before I'll like make a list, but I always have like a mental list of things that I need to get done going on in my head. But now it's like unless I write stuff down, it's just not gonna get done. I became such a spaz. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if any of you have the same experience where before you're not like completely like 100% productive, but you pretty much are like have your stuff together, and now I'm just like, what? I don't know what's going on. I can breathe. I manage to grab a bite to eat sometimes, and you know, I manage to keep my daughter alive, and but that's it. That's about it. Everything else just like okay. So that's the base, and then I'm gonna set it with this Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Oh, and something that I wanted to bring up is the postpartum body / fitness, because that was one of my main concern. And people are gonna say like, oh, you're so vain, and like as long as you're healthy and blah blah blah, everything's fine, which I agree. But right before I got pregnant, I was kind of in the best shape of my life, you know, like I did videos on it. I was like, oh, fitness, like I work out, I like try to eat healthier and blah blah blah. And a lot of you actually commented that like, oh, you look good and blah blah blah, which I'm not gonna lie, made me feel good. And you can call me vain or whatever, but who doesn't want compliments, you know? Like, yeah, you're doing it for yourself, but it also helps when people are like, oh, you look great. And when I got pregnant, I put on like 60 pounds. Yeah, I put on 60 pounds when I was pregnant. So far, I'm like 3 months, a little over 3 months postpartum. And like right after I gave birth, so Ollie was, okay, I'm just gonna be like completely real with you guys, okay? So before I got pregnant, I was like 120-ish. And the day that I went in to deliver the baby, I was 180. And Ollie was 8.5 pounds. And you know how they're like, oh, you can lose like 20 to 30 pounds just from the get-go, because you know you have the amniotic fluid, you have the baby, you have like a placenta, like all the crap that comes out afterwards. Like you're gonna lose a lot of weight right afterwards. And then like Princess, like Kate Middleton, like she came out the day after she gave birth to Princess, looking gorgeous as ever, just like, oh, what birth? I didn't do anything. Like, and then like all those supermodels. So I had the expectations like, oh, okay, well, this like belly just like gonna go away and like everything will be fine. And so right after birth, and the doctor said that I had like a lot of fluid in me. So right after like birth, like the day after, I stepped on the scale and I went from like 180 to like 170, and I was so disappointed because you're supposed to lose a crap ton of weight, right? But then I also read that because I got the epidural that you're retaining water like crazy, which I could totally tell because my face was bloated, everything was bloated, and it didn't feel good because and I've said this in my prenatal videos as well, and because I'm so used to having everything be firm, and like when I wave my arms I don't have like the bye-bye fat, you know, like I'm so used to that now I'm not used to this body where like it's even worse postpartum, because you used to have the belly and it used to be firm because there was a baby in it, and now the baby comes out and you just have like the flabby skin, and it's just like I can't feel my abs. And before, like I wasn't the skinniest person around, but I had like really strong abs, and now I can't, like right after I gave birth I couldn't feel anything, like couldn't contract my abs, like every time I laugh, sneeze, whatever, I pee a little, it's just like it wasn't great. And I just didn't feel like myself. And of course you have the hormones and all that crap going, and you can't sleep, you can't do anything, and you have to figure out breastfeeding. It just wasn't like a great situation. And then because we decided to breastfeed slash pump, and I heard that like first of all it's great for your body, it's great for your baby, and then also to produce 1 ounce of milk. I read this somewhere according to Dr. Google, like for every ounce of milk you produce, it burns 20 calories. So let's say in each session you pump 5 ounces, that's like 100 calories right there. So I was like, okay, well, you know, pumping is going to, or like breastfeeding is going to help the weight loss process. Wrong. Well, I mean, like, I guess it's helping, but I can't tell number-wise because like I always have milk in me, and at any given time I probably have like 5 to 7 ounces of just like extra fluid in me. So yeah, and then my boobs are huge. I don't know why people want big boobs, and if you have big boobs, no offense, but like I don't like having big boobs because they can turn like you either look slutty or you look frumpy. There's no in between. What else do I want to do? Okay, eyes. I actually am using this Wet n Wild Mega Eyes Defining Marker. It's actually eyeliner. I thought it was a brow marker, so I'm just gonna use it to outline my brows. We'll see how it goes. It's in dark brown, I think. Just like an outline. Okay, and then I'm using the Wet n Wild Brow Kit to kind of go in and fill it in a little bit. Yeah, so I'm not having the greatest luck with losing that baby weight because like I try jogging, but like my boobs will hurt so much because you're bouncing up and down, and I like it's so hard to time it well because with the pumping and all that, it's just I don't know how to do it the right way. So I just haven't really been working out, and also I try to eat healthier, but my mom's here, and you know how Asian parents are. Like, I'm not hungry, mom, I'm not hungry, I'm not hungry, I'm full. Really? Okay, another like 2 bowls of whatever stuff she makes, and she's a pretty good cook. So yeah, that's not happening. But I know I shouldn't be too worried. But I honestly am running out of clothes to wear, and I refuse to like buy a whole new wardrobe because right now I just have like maternity stuff and like the pre-maternity stuff where I can no longer squeeze into at all. So yeah, it was kind of depressing because I thought I was losing weight. So I was like, oh, I can try one of my old pair of jeans, and that resulted in me crying by myself for like 30 minutes. It was just like I couldn't even pull it past my hips. Like that's how, like my thighs, I couldn't even pull it. Like it was depressing. And like, what the hell is this crap? Like, but the things you do for your kid, right? The sacrifices you make. And I know that it took 9 months to put on the weight, and you should be patient and wait like 9 months for it to fall off. But we're so used to instant gratification, right? I would literally do like 30 crunches and be like, how come I'm not skinny yet? How come I don't have the abs of, you know, like, what's her name? Brain fart. Oh, Shakira. Her abs though. Or like J-Lo. Or like any celebrity moms who had kids and still look amazing. So like on Instagram, I just follow a bunch of fitness people, and it makes me kind of depressed because they look so awesome and I don't. Like, people are gonna be like, oh, you look great, but you don't feel great, you know? This is the first time I'm using this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. The color is in number 80 Desert Dazzle. It's kind of green with gold glitters on the other end. Just gonna blend this out. I'm not a huge fan of liquid cream eye stuff. It could be a mistake. Actually, I can already tell you that's a mistake. But I have all this, oh god, all this crap everywhere. It's kind of sticky. I don't know how I feel about it. So far, I'm not impressed. Like, it's like creasing and everything. I don't like it. Should I just roll with it? Okay, let's roll with it. See what we can do. Where's my chocolate bar palette? I guess I'm gonna take the peanut butter shade right there. But I'm just using it on the crease to kind of blend out the shade a little. This is what happens when you try to play with new product and you also get ready for work and you're like, shit, I'm already late, but I don't want to go out looking like a crazy person. So you just layer crap on it and hopefully, fingers crossed, that it's gonna work. If not, then people who see me today would think I'm crazy. And hopefully they're awesome and won't judge me, but you never know. I hope people that I work with, it's always awkward. Like, obviously on social media, you're putting yourself out there, right? Like, if my coworkers follow me on Instagram, then they probably will see the link to YouTube, and then they probably watch my YouTube just out of curiosity, and then, you know, they would know me on a more personal basis. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Wow, that Revlon stuff really sucked. Let's write this off. I'm not gonna spend more time on this. The art of removing makeup without removing concealer. By the way, this stuff is amazing. I'm on my second bottle already. It's so much bang for your buck though. It's amazing. I love it. Okay. So considering I just spent like 15 minutes on nothing, I'm just gonna keep it simple today. I am just gonna write this day off as if it never happened, and I'm not gonna try to be creative with it. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Hopefully the rest of the day goes better than this, because otherwise we're in for a long day. I'm using Bobbi Brown toast. Oh, yeah, sorry, when I'm in a hurry, I just haul ass and I stop talking. But yeah, so the whole weight loss thing, not happening, at least for a little while. So when I left the hospital, I was about 170 something, right? 165, 170. And now it's 3 months postpartum. I'm like 160, 159 on a good day. And that's still like 40 pounds than what I'm used to. I'm using, whatchamacallit, this is the Bobbi Brown Burnt Sugar. It's kind of like a cool tone bronzy shade. Just gonna grab a little bit on my lower lash line. I do the same thing for my eyes all the time, just use different colors, just because it's easiest. Before I would do the wing liner that for like years and years, but then I noticed that as I get older, one eye becomes more of a double lid, one eye stays the monolid, and it just makes making my eyes look even such a biatch. So I don't do much on my top lids anymore, and then I just work on my lower lash. And I'm using the Too Faced semi-sweet chocolate bar in cocoa chili. When I keep my top eye bare, I do a little bit more drama down on my lash line. This is the Prestige My Biggest Lashes mascara. The wand is giant, but I think it does a great job at volumizing. This is like, it's the most boring 30 minutes of video ever. I hope you guys don't find it too boring. I just do the real talk and I don't really hold anything back, and I hope that's okay with you guys. If not, then maybe I'm not the best channel to watch. I have to do something to my hair. I was gonna wash my hair last night and let it dry overnight, but kids happened, and you know, I didn't have time to do it, and now I wash my hair in the morning, so now I have to dry it because I can't go out of my house looking like this hot mess. And yeah, that's actually why I like washing my hair at night, because when I wash my hair at night, I can just go to sleep. When I wake up, like however I sleep on my hair, it creates like a natural like wave and volume, I guess. If I wash my hair in the morning, I have to dry it. I have to actually do stuff to it. Like I'm not good at blow drying. Like I don't know how to make my hair. Like my coworker, there's this girl on my team, and she always has fabulous hair, and then she says she round brushes. I don't know how the hell to do that. Like I've watched YouTube videos on how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Like every time I blow dry my hair, it goes flat and it goes poof. And I try to straighten it, I try to curl it. Like it's just too much work. I just wish I could like put my hair in a hairnet and wear a wig all the time. That'd be great. I just don't have to do anything. But I'm running late and I have to figure this out, and then I have to change, and then I have to go to work. So I hope this was okay, and if you liked it, give this a thumbs up so I know to do more of this in the future. If not, you know, c'est la vie. And subscribe for more and leave a comment down below for any video ideas, any comments, blah blah blah. So I'll see you guys later.